Hello everybody, welcome back, good morning. Let's have a look at Bitcoin, and that's pretty much all there is to see, because everything else is pretty much red, really. Well, I say red, it's not that bad, it's basically slowed down. So Bitcoin's moved up to the 200 exponential, 200 simple. It's avoided the exponential death cross, actually, and as we expected, we broke through. So the more times you push a resistance, the more likely it is to break. Same with support, so we broke the resistance, and now we're at another resistance. Oh, bloody hell. Next thing on the list then is this resistance and then this resistance. That's right. Resistance is the word of the day. This next, this last one being the biggest one is the 20 simple moving averages. Basically, your Bollinger Band center, but couple that with your hidden ball and your support on the bottom of this resistance support, which is a 50 exponential. Then you're basically looking at the formation out. The formation is the symmetrical triangle. It's a bit of an ascending triangle. It's just a matter of support and resistance. Doesn't matter what definition you give the triangle. It's not even a proper triangle. The only reason I put these lines here is for everybody else's benefit. Really, we're looking at support, resistance. Support, resistance. We've not even hit this resistance yet. I'm expecting it to be resistance. And if it breaks straight through on the first pass, then we're super bullish, because you'd at least expect the first rejection to take you back down, maybe even back down to the 50 exponential, which currently is around about 78,678,900 or thereabouts, which would be a fine old drop, wouldn't it, really? And it would be a lower high, but then if it forms a higher low, then it's in keeping with the idea that this is a formation and probably just accumulation waiting for a breakout. You know, in terms of expecting the cycle to continue and everything to work out, nicely. All right, let's have a quick look at stocks before we decide to move on with our day, because there's really not much more to say about it than that. We've had the move so far. The move was that we were going to push down into a 200 exponential on a 4-hourly, get a breakout from there, just to show you that was the setup that I said. I said, look, there's a golden cross forming, and we're going to bounce from it. And you'll have to check my video a couple of days to verify that, or you can just believe me. And there you got a whopping 4.9% up. That's a millionaire starter kit right there. Anyway, I'm not saying it to blow my own trumpet. That's a nothing move. I'm just saying, it's just there's nothing else to say. That move is finished almost now, and if we do have legs and we do continue, $92,000 is going to be the target, really, and then a rejection from there. That's the next. That's the next part of this move, if it were to happen. Be surprised if it did, but if it did, that's where it'd go. Right, S&P, Rec City, it's just not looking very good. We do have some hidden bullish divergence on the 4-hourly. I wouldn't really say that's anything special. The daily, the daily had one drive regular bull div on the money flow index, but nothing other than that. Being rejected on the centre of a Bollinger Band, rejected below everything. It's not a good look. And obviously over the weekly, it's not going to look very good either. So it's not that this is the problem we're always going to have. We're going to have this issue now for a while. Stocks don't look good, whereas crypto looks okay. Okay, so stocks bad, crypto okay. Is that something you really want to stick your neck out for in a situation like that? I don't know. Not really even having any sort of major counter signals to this downtrend. So with that, what do? We look at the other things. The Dixie doing exactly as we expected. A sector that's a lot faster, exactly as we expected. Oil doing exactly as we expected. So if all these other markets are doing exactly as we expected, I'm still expecting Bitcoin to make its way back up to, I would say new all-time highs, as with a handful of altcoins. But just because that's what I expect doesn't mean it always has to happen. It doesn't always happen. I'd say, well, you tell me what my win ratio is, or at least my overall projection ratio is. I mean, I do long-term swing analysis, and so really it does take a while for it to either be proven right or wrong. 3 out of 4. A 75% success rate is what it feels like to me. So it's not bad. It's not the best, That's not bad though. Right, I am going to leave it with you there because there is literally nothing more to say about this market. Right, I'll see you later. Take it easy.